Oh,
I
wow.
didn't know it was the last day of shooting. There was literally a skeleton crew, which explains the ice pick not being checked.
Yeah, we were gonna ask you about that, like the mishap. Like, what, like, did it hurt? Like, did you have as much pain
Yes.
as Crosby?
It was just
Yes, it hurt.
it didn't retract. The ice pick didn't retract.
Right. It didn't because it probably had never been used or hadn't been tested. And people say, well, which Jason did it? There was no Jason there. This was the last day of the shoot. The props master wasn't even there. I'm guessing whoever delivered coffee, they said, here, would you mind doing this? I'm not kidding. I don't know who it was. But the first time they aimed for my cheek and it didn't retract. So the second time they had to aim at the hole in my cheek.
Oh my
And that's
God.
not, I'm not kidding.
Oh, I believe.
Yeah.
So you didn't get a chance to say like,
Or the
hey,
dent.
oh,
The dent.
you didn't get you didn't get a chance to say like, hey, I don't want you to kill off my character. Nothing like that.
No, they were smarter than the average bear. They figured they had me up there. What am I going to do? I'm in somewhere in Connecticut. I have no clue. They sent a car for me. I'm somewhere all by myself. No cell phones. Think about it.
Yeah. Ooh, that's very scary.
And someone is directing that. Last year was just like the assistant producer on this. And all of a sudden he's telling me, okay, go, you're on your phone with your mother, go. Okay, now you're in the shower. Okay, you heard a phone. I mean, literally there was, I didn't get to read anything. Okay, now you're going to feed your cat.
You know, it's unfortunate because I remember the first time I saw part 2 being really devastated that they killed off Alice because, as you said, everybody who loves the first movie, you fell in love with this character and were so invested. And it just seems like I just wish they could have left things ambiguous, or maybe you moved away, or just something that wasn't what we got.
I think it really worked for them because knowing that they also somehow got a writer from SAG not to pay the actors the new agreement where there was actors' participation in the profits. Don't ask me how, but Paramount got a writer not to include the actors. So I figure if they can get away with that, they could get away with anything, you
Absolutely.
know? The bottom line was money to these people. So they didn't care about a final girl. They cared about the monster that you didn't have to pay who had a sack on his head. Think about it.
Yeah. I mean, looking back.
Otherwise, they'd have to pay Jason, and they're already thinking Jason 1, 2, 3, 4, whatever. So they're in their mind, sequel. They don't want to pay anybody. Yeah. So that's why we have masks.
Yeah. So I'm wondering, when you looking back, do you ever wish you just hadn't done the film at all, or are you